What's up guys, today we're going to be watching through one of my client's highlight videos that actually led him to get a Division I offer to Radford University, and the way in which he got this offer was simply through this highlight video. So this highlight video was all they needed to see. He sent it to their coaching staff, they took a look, emailed him back shortly after, asked for him to hop on a call, and then boom, offered him on that call. So he simply got a Division I offer from this video. So let's unpack it. Let's look into the first 30 seconds to see, what caught their attention and what got them to continue watching. So you can look at it to try to imitate your video and make it in a similar way to this. Now, obviously, he's a very talented guy, so he utilized his film and his strengths in the right way. And you might not have film as good as this, but it's good to take note so that you can see how he used a variety of different clips, whether it's defending, long balls, getting stuck in, showing pace, all those attributes that he has within the first 30 seconds. So there's definitely a way to go about it, but let's get into it. So obviously he's got a great intro page right there. It looks very professional, right? As soon as they click on it, they're like, okay, wow, this is nice and easy to read. Darius, his club, position, preferred foot, height of weight, class, GPA, and then his contact information right there. So super simple and easy. So he's driving with the ball. Great pace. Breaking the lines, playing a great pass out wide. Using his arm, using his body, that's great defending. That is great defending. Plays it back, okay. Ooh, gets it back. I love that because that shows his creativity. Great tackle. Move, man, move, man. Great composure on the ball. Taking ankles through ball. Like, can't get much better than that. It's a 1v1 defending clip. Light work. Finds a pass. Now we got a long ball clip. What a ball. So right off the bat, we can see he can play between the lines. He can defend well. He's athletic. And he has a great long ball. Good find. Also, great aerial duel. And they're on a counterattack. Later. This is a center back, by the way. Going all the way forward. Love it. Great pace to close down the ball. Great defending. Another 1v1 clip. 2v1 actually. Great defending and finds a pass. That is class. Wow. Composure. Composure. See? Not a lot of center backs there doing that. Travella outside the football. Again, this is showing his pace, athletic ability. Boom. Another great long ball. Wins the foul. Love that. So obviously, all these clips here, they're not all the same type of play. So in the first 30 seconds, there was a play that showed his pace, athletic ability, and defending. There was also a clip that showed his long ball, and then his ability to be creative as a center back and play, in a little bit of a wonky situation, but he was able to dribble out of it and find a pass. Like, all those traits are his strengths, and we were able to show them all within the first 30 seconds to a minute. Because, say, if you're watching this and you're a defensive midfielder and who is good on the ball, but also very good defensively, even if all your first clips are on the ball, like, coaches aren't going to see that you're a great defender as well within the first minute. Like, you're going to have to hope that they watch your whole video to see that you're also a great defender, right? So when you're making a highlight video, I want you to keep in mind, obviously, first clips first. Like, the best of the best, the clips with the wow factor, they go first. But you also want to find a fine balance, because if they're all the same type of clips, like if they're all defending clips, it might not be as beneficial compared to having like 3 of your wow factor defending clips right away, and maybe the 4th one, it's a semi-decent long ball. But it's still one of your best clips, but it shows that you have a long ball, or that you can defend well, or that you can play between the lines. You get what I mean? You want to have somewhat of a balance. but still maintain the wow factor. And so sometimes it's hard to know how to navigate that balance, which is why I help tons of players within my personal program, where I build them. I personally build their highlight videos for them, as well as a CV, resume, and all the things that they need in order to set themselves up to be successful in the recruiting game. So if that's something you're interested in, DM me on Instagram or take a look at my website. My link will be down in the description. But ideally, send me a DM on Instagram so we can get to know each other and I can see if I can help. And if you yourself want to know what your highlight video is missing and how you can make it better, DM me critique on Instagram and we can set up a call to where we can go over your highlight video and see what things are good and how things can improve and exactly what you can do to improve it. Reach out to me because this could be you. Put together a great highlight video like this, send it out to as many programs as you can, and who knows, you might be at a D1 program come a year or two. So awesome. Thank you guys for watching. God bless. Peace, y'all.